Yo, what's going on? Sours Gaming, and as you can see, guys, we are taking on Weekend League. Now, before we get into the last game of Weekend League, I just wanted to show you the team that we have. Um, Anthony Sherman, I'm going to pick him up. I'm going to get his 84 very soon. Left tackle, man, he was struggling a lot throughout the weekend league, so I'm going to pick up Munoz. Eventually, I'm going to get him just his 88 for right now after Tuesday. And then I'm probably going to replace Marcus Gilbert as well. They're just not good in the run game, and run is so good this year. You know, you have to run the ball. Speaking of the run game, Bo Jackson was added over the weekend, I believe on Friday. So if you can, man, go do his solo challenge if it's still up. Get it done. Defensively, if it will show. I picked up Telvin Smith. I still have Demario Davis. He's gonna play second middle linebacker for me simply because like I've been getting torched in my 3-4 because of Devin Bush just not having the proper play rec. So Demario Davis is perfect for that. He has like 90 play rec, and Telvin Smith is going to be a great coverage linebacker for me. Now here's just a little I guess screen cap of the record at the time. I went like what 5 games in a row, but from these 6 losses alone, 4 of them I quit out because I was having internet issues and like I was just lagging like way too much to even try to play. Now this will be the first clip from my weekend league journey or the no money spent weekend league journey. Right here, playing some man-to-man. This guy, I don't know, decent opponent, but I get a pretty nice deflection there, and I'm underneath it waiting for the running back, so I get the pick, and of course it's for 6. Here's another clip from that same game. I take it across the middle to Kittle. I noticed that my opponent's running a lot of man-to-man, and I believe in this game I was able to run the ball quite a bit. So right here, as you can see, I put in Lindsey. He tried mid-blitz. I know mid-blitz, running to the outside, if you can get there, you can really take advantage of it. So that's what I decided to do here. His user came in too strong. I juke left or whatever it is. Don't get a stiff arm animation, but we're jumping in the end zone. Here's the next game from my weekend league recordings. Playing against King Bear. Uh, we're running a lot of man-to-man. I ran a lot of mid-blitz over weekend league. I got burnt quite a bit from it, but I did lock a lot of people down with it. As you can see there, he tries going over the middle. You don't test the user. And did he quit? I think he quit. Yeah. This is the third game or the third of the recordings that I have. Up 20-7 against Wall Street Gaming. Not in mid blitz, funny enough, but I am in some zone. He throws the ball deep. Stephon Gilmore steps up. I see a lane here. I know I've got just those 2 linemen to beat. Swerve him out of the way. Right before halftime, baby, we get a pick 6. Now, this clip, there's not much more from the rest of this game. I don't remember if I won or lost this one. But as you can see, Bo Jackson, this is played after I got my Bo Jackson yesterday. And had a nice run with him. Saw my opponent was in man-to-man. I thought I could take it over the top of him. You know, he has like linebackers playing against wide receivers, stuff like that. So I throw it up, and this is just an example of how weekend league is, man. Like I make a kind of bad read here, going for that outside, and he should have an easy interception here, but I click on with Kittle, and I get the catch. Another game from weekend league. As you can tell, probably by now, a lot of these clips when they start out on defense, something pretty good happens. Mid blitz, this guy. He didn't really have an answer for it. As you can see, I'm up 7-0. This is probably his first drive or something like that. And I'm just hitting him with mid-blitz, just back-to-back sacks. Second and 20, and he's going to try to test me deep. And you don't test the user, bro. The thing with these kind of defenses, like they're very high risk, high reward, and a lot of the times you have to make adjustments. Like you see me here, I put Shazier up in hook curl or whatever it's called. I'm using with bar, and everyone else is manned up. Now, I should have maybe put bar a little bit closer to the line, but I figured this guy was just going to go deep on me anyway, so just wanted to get a head start on that. He rolls out with Mahomes, gets hit, crazy animation, and he keeps the ball, dude. Insane. Bo Jackson probably did work in this game. As you can see, I'm still running I form in the third quarter. Um, Another pickup that I got was Kittle. I mean, not Kittle, Sherman. And oh man, I remember this now. This guy was so mad after this play. I'm pretty sure he quit after this, and I would have been mad too, man. On defense here in another game, up 14-7. This guy was running a lot on me. He had Bo Jackson as well. Um, Switched out of the mid blitz, came into like a 3-4 bear, something like that, I believe. Just to try to make it, a little bit harder for him to run the ball. Goes to a play action here, and I know he wants to go over the middle, so I stay with Houston, and maybe a little bit of pass interference, but whatever. Mush him to the ground, and I'm looking for 6 here, but unfortunately, I don't get it. I come out. This is another formation I really like against somebody that's like run heavy. I love to do this one because you can play the run really good if you have the user over top, as well as you can run man to man, which is what I like to do a lot as well. So this guy had Drew Brees, and he was a pretty good opponent. He was dotting me up quite a bit here, but we get a really good play by Darius Slay here. I cut back, and Bo Jackson almost gets me, and this one right here made him quit. So same opponent after the pick six. He's coming out on the kickoff, and we get a big hit fumble, and as you can probably guess, he's not going to stay after that. Game gets paused. I know what's coming. You know what's coming. Another rage quit for the no money spent squad, baby. I feel like a lot of these clips are coming from defense. I mean, 28-14, kind of close game. This opponent's trying to get back into this one. Unfortunately, I changed up the coverage and went to some cover two. He didn't see McCourty sitting underneath that route, and this is a pick six. Now, this guy was really, really annoying. He's one of those opponents that would kick off to the side, so right here, I'm just giving him a little bit of taste of his own medicine and just showboating my way to the end zone. And as you can see, he's gone. Finally, we have a clip from offense. Now, this opponent was pretty good. I remember his team was really nice. And right here, this is a tip, man. If you're using, if you think you've got somebody and you know where they're going to go, stay with them, dude. Right there, if he would have stayed there, I wouldn't have been able to throw that slant underneath the zone. Same opponent in this clip as well. Like I said, his team was really, really good. As you can see, his Stephon Gilmore is all over Juju Smith-Schuster there. Now, a lot of the times when you're facing an opponent with a really good team, they might not be the best Madden player. And, I've been playing this game for a long time, so I can tell when there's a good Madden player with a good team and a bad Madden player with a good team. So right here, I go for it. 4th and 15. I'm only up 7-0. I'm at midfield, so it's not that much of a risk. But like I said, he's a bad opponent with a good team. Over top on his user. And I kind of do get lucky there. But now this clip isn't like a full clip. I don't know what happened with the recording here, but this is another example of weekend league, man. I'm riding this route underneath here, and I got stuck on the wide receiver. But watch Tyreek Hill just break this tackle on the sideline, and like I said, the clip isn't all there, but he breaks the tackle on the sideline, stays in bounds, and goes for 7 points, man. Super frustrating. I know if you played Weekend League, you're tired of Tyreek Hill, you're tired of freaking Steve Young. If you played whenever Bo Jackson got implemented yesterday and today or whatever, being Sunday, I know you're so tired of all those guys. Um, Unfortunate, I didn't get the 16 wins. You got the All-Star tier packs plus a touchdown pack and 36K. So just the touchdown pack alone and the 36K is like 100K. And the 230 trophies, so that's 2 more 65K packs or whatever. So, I mean, right there, that's 225K or something like that if you get All-Star or MVP. So, no excuses. I quit out of a lot of games that were like that, I felt like I could afford it. I probably shouldn't have quit out of so many of them. I probably should have tried to fight back like I did. But, when you're dealing with lag as well as, an opponent that's just going to get everything that, EA wants to give them, you after playing the game for like what I've been playing this game since like Madden 12 or whatever, you just get tired of it. You don't want to yell and scream at your TV. You don't want to seem like a fucking lunatic that's so into a game that he's like uncontrollably emotional. So you'll see me back on Tuesday for the Weekend League rewards, as well as tomorrow for the solo battle rewards. I want to talk about solo battles as well tomorrow. So until then, guys, keep it simple, and I'll talk to you soon.